up, guys? Stepping Out with Stephanie. I'm going to kind of give you guys a tour of what I've been doing the last couple days, and it's a little windy, a little rainy, but right now where I'm at, and you guys have seen this place on my videos before, this is the eastern cell block of the Mansfield Reformatory. I'm leaving my car going back up to some of these seminars and stuff, so I'm kind of, woo! Told you the wind is bitter today. I'm with my dear friend Mandy here. And we're heading on to the front of the building here, which I told you guys is absolutely beautiful and massive, but being here is completely different. I'm going to try to put my hood back up here, than actually seeing it on TV. Here's the doorway. We're going to go in here in just a moment, but I mean, like I said, this building is beautiful. Here's the front of the building. Everybody kind of taking a break right now during the seminars. Heading back in here. Some other people here for the seminars and the ghost hunting with the rain. Ghost hunting with the Ghost Adventures crew. We're heading in the front door here. Let me wipe off my lens. It's a little rainy. You're getting lots of orbs there because of the rain. It's not ghosts, guys. It's just the orbs. Front entrance, you walk in, here's the gift shop. Over here's a lot of the more interesting things. We have the movie location, historical site, all the posters, and different memorabilia from some of the different movies that have been filmed here. Was originally Civil War training camp before it was the Reformatory, and even before that was, according to the book I read, a bunch of different Indians had settled this area. To some of the religious artifacts used upstairs in the chapel. Some of the inmate yearbook, I guess you would call it. Some of the different things used here at the Reformatory, and artifacts, memorabilia. And this is pretty interesting. Old Sparky. I don't know if you can really read that sign or not. That's just my car keys. Some more artifacts over here. Signs. It's raining. You can hear the thunder outside. Now this, personally for me, was a very interesting little setup right here. This is shanks and different homemade guns, I guess you could say, that the inmates either made or had smuggled in, which are very interesting because I could see some of these being weapons in some of my matches. But and you can see the different knives that were sharpened, and the forks that were molded into sharper objects. And we even have down here toothbrushes with razor blades on them using gum or some other kind of adhesive. And down here some of the guns and different weapons that were used. And back here in this room, this is the furniture, everything that was done here at OSR, from the food that they ate. They learned trades, because this was a reformatory, not just a penitentiary. So they were in here to learn a trade and try to reform their ways. So this is all furniture that was made by the inmates. And once again, this is, now that I'm inside the eastern cell block over here, which last night I actually did the ghost hunt and had some cool stuff happening over there. Then we go back out this way here. I lost Mandy somewhere in the shade of things. Well, let's go find her real quick, and then we'll continue stepping out with Stephanie. Show you some more of the stuff, like big chest. There you are. Different things that they made. Ready? Oh yes, I got a picture of that last night.
Snuck us in there to show us again.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes, they still have the tunnel that if you watch the movie, the prisoner escaped from, still here in the Reformatory.
Did he tell you that you know where that has redwoods here and all that?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the original one. Somebody stole it, and a guy redid it and matched it because somebody came in here and cut it off and took it. The original one.
How do you get out of here with that?
I don't know.
That's interesting. But now I'm going to take you, once we come through that front door, like I said, I took you through the side room to hear kind of the history. But that was the doorway we walked into, and this is the walk that we've made many, many of times coming down this hallway to the Preservation Hall of Honor plaque and everything. And you turn this way to the left to some more hallways, which has some famous visitors and posters that they have stored in here. In fact, hey, who are those guys? Oh yeah, those are the guys I'm hanging out with this weekend. Well, not Nick, because Nick's wife had a baby, so he is not here. But Chip Coffee. Oh, that is the Mark and Debbie. We have the Shawshank Redemption poster, which is autographed. I don't know if you can really... There we go. Autographed poster.